Today's horoscope, Pisces June 7, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Venus enters your solar house today, and will visit this area of your chart until July 4th. This transit refines, improves, and enhances your abilities to socialize, learn, communicate, and make connections in the weeks ahead. Today's energies are especially supportive of communicating and resolving problems, particularly in your family, affairs, and emotional matters. With Mercury transits today, you prefer to see the bigger picture when making decisions, and this benefits you greatly. Honesty with those closest to you can help improve bonds. You're more open than usual, and it's appreciated. At the same time, you are especially observant and quite willing to watch and learn. A beautiful trend will begin to echo now and in the weeks ahead. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of beauty, elegance, and romance, has spun into the fields of the Earth sign. This is a very compatible element with you and is also known as your solar house of communication and short-distance travel. You'll have the seductive and persuasive words to tell someone how you feel and enchant their heart. Another way this could affect you is by offering you chances for spontaneous and magical trips to nearby towns where you will feel at one with the universe. You feel out of place today, no matter where you go or what you do. If you can spend time on your own working on individual projects, you'll be most productive. Let people know, though. You are always happy to drop the old and start anew, but sometimes it's worth it just to stick to the routine. Do you have a health routine? This is an important discipline for you to adhere to, because of your natural tendency to dream about the future and forget about the present. In the present, you must pay attention to the adequate administering of healthy food and plenty of water. Unless you still live with your mom, your health is up to you. If there is someone you are especially close to in your family, you might find that you feel a real need to spend time with this person today. This will undoubtedly be a result of your own vibration that is happening. It will surely encourage your appreciation and bonds within this unit. Don't hold back. Make plans to spend time sharing with the person who is on your mind if at all possible. If you aren't able to see them, a phone call or email might suffice. A day after the moon leaves your relationship sector, something that every 4 weeks is going to leave you more emotionally engaged and aware. Along with the impact from any strong emotional responses, Venus finally returns to your communication sector. Held back by a retrograde phase that should have seen her return weeks or even months ago, as the planet of love, Venus is ready to make up for lost time. With the moon having just moved through your relationship sector, this will be a chance to jump straight into Venus' overdue mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice. A day after the moon left your relationship sector, wrapping up its last visit before Mars returns in 11 days, held back by a retrograde phase, Venus, the planet of love, finally returns to your communication sector today. Where the moon has left you more emotionally engaged and aware, Venus can use this to jumpstart her belated mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice. Daily planetary overview. When Venus settles into Taurus, its home sign, we all feel a subtle but powerful shift in the air. There's a sense of calm, of coming back to what matters most. This energy invites you to slow down, breathe a little deeper, and reconnect with the simple, grounding pleasures of life: love that feels safe, money that is managed with care, and beauty that nourishes rather than overwhelms. It's not about flash or urgency anymore, it's about intentionality, stability, and genuine value. With Venus in its domicile, we're stepping into a season where everything related to the heart, our finances, and even our sense of self-worth starts to feel more tangible, more real. If you've been running on empty, chasing fast fixes, or unsure where to place your trust, now's the time to plant roots. To get practical. To come home to yourself. In love, this might show up as choosing emotional consistency over chaotic chemistry. Maybe you've been caught in a cycle of highs and lows, are waiting on someone whose intentions are unclear. This is your invitation to ask, does this connection feel grounding? Safe? Nurturing? Because that's what love can and should be. You may even notice a shift in a current relationship. Conversations that used to be uncertain now feel more reassuring, and mutual commitment starts to take shape naturally. You're building something long-term, and the foundation looks strong. And if you're single, don't be surprised if someone new enters your life. Why? A calm, steady presence, someone who doesn't play games but simply shows up, ready and willing. Let yourself explore that, even if it doesn't have the fireworks you're used to. Sometimes peace is the most powerful kind of passion. On the financial front, this is a fantastic time to review your long-term goals. Venus in Taurus supports steady growth, thoughtful investments, and cultivating abundance through consistency rather than risk. If you've been thinking about saving, making a big purchase, or seeking financial advice, don't rush but definitely explore your options. Experts, mentors, or even well-informed friends may offer guidance that turns out to be surprisingly fruitful. This isn't about doubting your own judgment, it's about widening your perspective so you can make empowered choices. Let's talk about beauty, not just in the way you look, but in the way you create beauty around you. You might feel called to refresh your living space, treat yourself to something that feels luxurious, or simply reconnect with what makes you feel confident and beautiful in your own skin. It's not about trends, it's about authenticity. Maybe for you, beauty looks like a cozy home, a walk in nature, or finally starting that creative project you've been dreaming about. Whatever it is, lean into it. Beauty is sacred, and right now, it's yours to define. In your personal life, you may notice a growing desire to deepen your relationships, not just romantically, but within your family and friend circle too. Perhaps there's an opportunity to reconnect with loved ones or even make plans that strengthen those bonds. A spontaneous conversation or heartfelt moment can breathe new life into a connection that's grown stale. Be brave enough to show a different side of yourself, to express appreciation, or to do something unexpected that brings joy to others. That spark of originality will be received with warmth. Even socially, there's a feeling of ease. People are drawn to your grounded energy, and conversations feel more natural, more fulfilling. But here's something important to keep in mind: just because things feel good doesn't mean you should take them for granted. Continue to nurture these relationships. Keep showing up. Stay connected. Because when the time comes that you need a little support, those same people will be there for you and they'll remember the energy you once poured into them. So take heart, this season isn't about rushing toward the next thing. It's about honoring where you are, who you are, and what truly matters. The more grounded you feel, the more beauty you'll naturally attract. And remember, you're allowed to slow down. You're allowed to feel at peace. In fact, it's exactly what the universe wants for you right now. I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!